Let us pray. Blessed art thou
As you
who
say.
exists in the matrix.
Just do this
Blessed
and
art
do
thou
this.
who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou.
It's because your parents are dead, child.
I'm scared, Mother.
Arena?
What are the bad men?
Yes.
Sorry to tell you that your husband is dead.
What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Soon, darling.
And there we go. I even caused even more
We'll be all right.
chaos.
Shall be done.
Where's Father?
This guy's sleeping on a book. Jeddah?
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
There we go.
Guess so.
Completed that. Caitlin,
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will. Thank you so much. Please find him.
Missing child.
Have you found any sign of Bevan? No.
Yeah, go outside and look for this child then.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
These people don't deserve what has happened to them. We must get to the bottom of this.
Is this one?
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Let's talk to Murdoch.
Coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
What do you need?
No, I wanted to talk to Murdoch, not you, Alistair. Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Well, you heard wrong. You sure you didn't hear that we killed the king? I could be a ghost, you never know.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Fate, good man, we will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
I will do that. Let's see, we'll discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop. The men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. I hope Owen has a change of heart. If we can get some good weapons, we might actually live to see tomorrow.
Well, I'll go talk to him then.
Don't drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
I guess so. Alright. Let's go talk to this dude. Who's over here, apparently. Let's first check out this chest. Which is locked, but I can bash it open with my sword. Get a small ash shield. It's not much, but I'll take it. Alright.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Alright, let's get in the blacksmithy.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Varren, a Grey Warden helping the Bantegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
He can send anyone. That's insane. We could work to help save her. I will rescue your daughter. Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
I will do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I'll promise you I'll find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
There we go. Stan disapproves, but Win approves. No worries, we'll get favor with Stan in a moment. First, let's give him some better armor. Like the soldier's helm. Actually, it may not be as good. The proving helm is a bit better for him right now. And nothing else he can equip just yet. So he's still stuck with the heavy chainmail stuff. It's alright. At least Owen is now back at work.
Who's begun? I see you found my hiding place. I'll stack some old equipment in there before Murdoch can get his hands on it.
Can I have it?
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. but it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Can the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Well, can I at least have it myself then? Let's see, XX. Yeah, none of that is really that great. I'm just gonna leave that. Like, I may be able to sell it like later, but not right now. Alright, well, let's talk to Murdoch and say that he's now doing
Well,
repairs.
it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Awesome. Still need to talk to Spurf.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
I'll be back. I need to check on something.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
Well, let's hope that. Okay. Then there is Caitlin's home. There's a little book here. Second floor. Could be on the second floor. There's a chest. It requires a key. There's a bookshelf. Nothing on it. Okay, let's check back on the first floor. When you approach the door, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Hello, is someone in there? Whatever's inside the dresser, come out now. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, Win.
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
First tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use the sword to help in the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people.
I sure will.
Go back to the chantry. Good luck.
What rating are you referring to, Serena? Like H rating? Or score rating? Or what?
Very well.
And I have the chest. You have the green blade. It's a pretty okay blade. Not as good as anything we else have, but it's alright. ESRB or your equivalent. With me and then an 18 plus rating, so that would be an M rating for you over there. Alright, oh yeah, I need to go talk to Dwin. Who is right over there. We need him for two reasons. One, the sword. And something else. Oh, general store. We can do some stuff there. Lake Callan had no swimming. Some money. What a crate's there, but we don't really need to do that. Let's check this general store. Is anyone still in here? Nope, there's not. Note. Tired shopping list. There's lamp oil in these barrels. That can be very helpful. Go, open up. And I lost the novice hail rune. Sucks, but it's just a novice rune. Alright, now let's actually go into Dwin's home.
I shall do it.
It's locked and it looks as if it's been recently repaired. Knock on the door. Pick the lock on the door. No. No one answers your call. Break open the lock. There we go.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I'm looking for a canary sword that you bought.
You broke into my house for that?
Surrender the blade before I lose patience, dwarf.
So it's your sword. Varren didn't mention he took it off a live giant.
How much do you want for it?
I'll let it go for 6 sovereigns. The number's got a nice sound to it, don't you think?
It's worth your life. How's that sound?
If that's all you want, sure. Now, why don't you take your sword and leave?
Actually, no. Murdoch says he needs your help for the militia.
So, Murdoch's sending a dwarf to do his begging for him? Hoping I'll get all misty-eyed with thoughts of home? Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can't I change your mind?
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
Put in a good word for you back in Orzammar.
Uh-huh. And that means exactly what? Nothing. I'm a surface dwarf. And if you're still welcome there, more power to you.
I'll put in a good word for you with Van Tegan or the Jarl.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Hooray, and we got the sword and we got Dwin to help us in the fighting. Awesome. There's another chest here. Which requires a key. Okay, I think the sword is a gift. There it is, Stan's sword. Alright, here's your sword, Stan.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
You're welcome, Stan.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Hooray!
Unexpected. Thank you.
Does he have his sword back, actually? Still the chastened flat blade. Here it is. Asala. Blue steel. 5 willpower, 3 armor impression, missy kills, plus 10 attack. Hell yeah. There we go. He's got his sword back. He's a happy camper now. A very, very happy camper. Right, maybe we should talk to Murdoch about the
repairs are underway
barrels we
surprisingly
have.
quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Like talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Discuss something else.
There's not much time before sundown.
How's morale?
The men's spirit. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. Since you can...
Yes,
Is there anything
whatever. Tentative talk to
You'll find
Perf.
him and his men at the mill.
Have some questions.
Ask away.
We're gonna get supplies.
If you want weapons and such, speak to Owen. He may not have much in stock yet,
But there's
though.
nowhere to actually buy or sell things.
Commerce isn't exactly our biggest concern right now, but you might want to speak to Lloyd at the
Alright, we'll go to the tavern then.
I don't like being out here, Gwyn. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
So let's go to the chantry real quick to do the quest with Caitlin.
Grandfather,
Here we
what are we
go.
going to... Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
And I'll return it after the battle. It belongs to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone, well...
Just stay safe,
the
both of you.
mayor sent you.
I'm not gonna ask for a kiss from her. Alright. Now let's go talk to Sir Perf.
Pray and hope for the make.
Here we go. Great. Oh wait, there's nothing here. No, no, no kissy kissy with her. She's too young.
I shall do it.
Deep mushroom. Okay, I think this is the way to go up. I don't know. She didn't seem younger than 17, so I don't really trust that. Here's the tavern. Actually, can I change my party real quick? There we go. Just gonna change real quick. Stan to Liliana.
Indeed.
You'll soon find out in a minute why I say that. When she looked 18 to you, well, I'm not trusting that. Hello, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
So how's the business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it?
he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
How about a race then?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Alright. Talk to the militiamen.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an ante from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Whether you should be drunk for the coming battle?
I was drunk for the last two fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
Ah, but you're wrong in that, my friends, because now I will talk to Lloyd. Graffiti. Eating at Redcliff's Tavern. Lloyd?
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's just do business for now.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested.
Alright, well, before I talk to you, I might as well use you. Get some supplies. There's injury kits. Double baked Mabari crunch recipe. Yes. I'll leave the ale. Anything I can sell you? Maybe the spirit shard and the frozen lightning. Because I'm not going to use that anyway. Jason flatblade, sure. Why won't you take my... Well, you take the firebolts at least. No, he won't. Fuck it. Alright. Now let's try and do some convincing on you.
What can Lloyd get you?
I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. Something else I can get for you?
Where are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many dwarves out here. Occasional trader, maybe. You're a smith. I hear old Owen could use a replacement.
Owen he opened his smithy.
That's so. Good for him. Guess that means he doesn't need you, doesn't it? Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. Says his name's Berwick. Arrived here more than a week back. Waiting for his brother, he says. I've never seen him before, but he paid good for his room. Quiet sort.
We know what happens here.
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in militia or die now, your choice.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go.
There we go.
But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Oh, done that. No, it's like this Berwick dude.
Not looking for company.
Strange seeing an elf here.
Elves aren't allowed to travel?
Sure they are.
Great. Thanks for permission.
Okay then.
I said I'm not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
I'm supposed to believe that.
Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
How do I know you're telling the truth? Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man. Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How do I know you're telling the truth? What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes. Honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliff tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
And there we go. We have another able-bodied guy to help us in the defense tonight. New codex per week's letter. Bella?
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
Right, I should go.
Keep safe and come back anytime.
Anything else we can get from here? Nope. Alright. And let's go to talk to Superf. Do the business with him. Also, while we're at it, let's change Liliana out again.
Yes.
And let's get Stan back in. So how can I get to those crates? There's no way I can get to those crates. You're taunting me with loot. I do not like that. It's a house. But what kind of house? What is in the house? Darnold Garrison.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Regulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
I guess so. Give here the bookshelf. And the chest.
I shall do it.
Which we can break open. We can get a spirit shard from it. That's it. Just one lousy spirit shard. Dang it, I'm stuck on the corner. Ah. What's this? Grace landmark tree. Something for Mabari to deal with. There's a perf. First off, let's
from the castle.
Grace.
All is still, as it has been for days. It is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Go, Mabari dominance is now active.
The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Superf.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliff. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
No, it's not. Hey Zaren, how's it going? Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Right, well, I have some other questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Tell me about the quest for the Sacred Urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Just what was the Earl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliff and heard the news of strange attacks.
Alright, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, let's go talk to Little Mother and get some protection against evil creatures, I guess. Whatever it is she can provide. I know, it is the church. They can just say like some holy amulets are there to save them. Go to the Chantry. To Mother Harina. Mother Hannah. Whatever she's called.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Be grateful when we win the battle. Cannot stand by while the monsters attack the helpless. I don't need a human's god gratitude. Is there a reason I shouldn't help?
Perhaps not, but many dwarfs do not hold the Chantry and its adherents in high regard.
Neither do I, but that's not. I'm not doing the Chantry.
I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this Chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left.
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Superb needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
You can lie. What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Come on. You know you want to. If it gave them confidence, then it does protect them. But if they think it helps them, if it gave confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery.
It's
Very
fine.
Well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Yes, yes. Cool. Let's go bring those amulets over. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay after that tiring week, Saren. Perth was over there. So it was a little difficult navigating all this stuff. What is my sword again, actually? Oh yeah, this Desirous Fate Metal. Stand damage against dragons. So if we ever fight any dragons with this, and I have this sword, we're gonna be good. Here's superb.
The Knights of Redcliff are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection?
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Some holy amulets. What these do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Alright, ready to make my stand here. Is there something else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should.
Carry on.
As you wish.
The tavern keeper is letting the militia drink as much ale as they please.
Let's go talk to Murdoch for a bit.
As it should be. No sane man should have to pay for the watered-down swill they serve.
Ask him if he is all ready for the defense tonight, and if he is, then I'm gonna take a quick break, and then we shall start the defense of Redcliff. Let's see, Murdoch. Here's Murdoch.
I hear you got the tavern serving the militia free ale now. While I don't favor my men being drunk come sundown, I suppose it helps morale to have their minds taken off what's to come. You have my thanks. The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Alright. How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident.
Yes.
My men are getting free drinks at the tavern.
Cool.
Since you convinced them over, is there anything else?
Alright, cool. I'll be back. I need to check on something. And we'll just quickly move to... Well, we'll stick with Murdoch here for now. Alright. So everything is ready for the defense. I'm going to take a quick break now. I'll see all of you later. Back. Alright. Let's talk to the mayor and start the defense of Redcliff.
Underway surprisingly quickly, considering how
Ready to make my
drunk
stand.
Owen
Let's
is.
wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Nope, I'm ready. Now. Wait, anything?
I
Perhaps
have
you're
a
right.
good feeling.
Just gonna go do a real quick save.
The repairs are underway.
Alright, now we do
sure?
it. Ready now.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready! Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
And there we are. Corpses. See how much they take from the fire. Not much, apparently. At least it's something. To get on Discord. There are many corpses. They all have beards for some reason. But hey, the dog got an upgrade. You know, maybe we shouldn't stand that close to the fire. It's just a thought. Just saying, it might be bad for your health. Everybody away from the fire, thank you.
Monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Alright, stay here, guard the
We
path.
need to hurry!
We shall do that, right after I level everyone up. Strength. Let's put some dexterity. Constitution this time. And strength. Given the threat. One. Level up for you. Anything else in spirit healing yet? Mass regeneration. Defense, different forwarding, and then we level up the dog. Except we level up the dog. It's strength and constitution. There we go. Okay. Any corpses? I'll take the elite walking corpse. Myself. We have another elite walking corpse. More walking corpses. Actually attack him. Thank you. Sweet. Corpses, they just won't stop coming. Another sweep. Many zombies we're fighting. Zombies with actual weapons, though. Mighty blow. I think that might be the end of it. Yes, it is. Hooray! We defended Redcliff successfully. Awesome.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still much more to do, Bandleague.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliff. Now they walk with he who is their Maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
May their ancestors give them welcome.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Alright then. Let's talk with Murdoch for a little bit.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
Well, you're a good fighter, dude. I could use a good commander myself.
No offense, but I've lived under the Arl my whole life. I'll fight when he calls me, or when I absolutely need to, and that's it. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
Well, thanks for that, dude. Hello, Thomas.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like.
Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
It's always about give first drinking. Let's talk with Dwin. See what he has to say. Hello, Dwin.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
I could use your help with the Darkspawn.
If I wanted to fight Darkspawn, I'd have stayed in Orzammar. No thanks.
Thank you for helping with the battle.
Hey, anything for Redcliff, right? Whatever. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something.
Yes, whatever. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's actually a Blackstone irregular here. Didn't even realize that. And there's even Enchanter's board there. Blackstone.
The irregulars thank you.
I guess we completed the quest. Grease the wheels. Oh god, there's more stuff I have to do in Denerim. No! Enchanter's board. Caravan down. Brothers and Sons. Unintended consequence.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems...
What is this Doomsayer doing here?
The end is upon us. The dead rise, and foul magic spreads across the land.
Yes, whatever. Ooh, and I'm almost leveled up again. Hooray! Just need 20 more experience points to get to level 12.
What? Stop fussing with it. You'll make it worse.
It itches.
Yes, it's healing. Don't touch it.
But it's distracting. Can I rub it through the bandage?
Something like
Deacon.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Oh. That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Careful, this could be an ambush. Need more of an explanation than that. Why not we all go to the castle? Since you're very concerned what happened here, we all need more an explanation than that.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The mage responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What does a child have to do with any of this? What about Earl Lehman? Is he still alive?
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him.
God dang it, Logain.
He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything? So I'm mistaken to go alone.
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon. It's a rather impertinent accusation.
Impertinent for a dwarf, you mean?
No, I did not mean... That is to say, please, stop this.
Racist!
The evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. Came for help. What more do you want from me?
Alright.
Tigan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Alright, we need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
Seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
That sounds like a good plan to me. What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Could stop you from doing this, you know. Of course, you're expendable. Any reason I should be going in there? Understand? I'll do my best.
You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliff.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. Good luck.